going on, y'all? This hype found it in another entry. This is no fap day 23 out of 90, and I'm learning I'm actually when I used to watch porn and everything. I used to think I was a nice guy, and I probably was, but I wasn't really like good. I wasn't like on the side of good or light type of person. I wasn't like a light type person. I was a lustful person, dark images in me, in my brain, dark life. Even if I was a nice guy, like I would hold the door for somebody, but I was just living in a dark way, watching the porn and everything, and dark scenes and everything, right? So now I'm learning, like I'm becoming a nice guy, like you know what I mean. And the thing about it is, nice guys finish last. It's true, nice guys finish last, right? But you know, I'm not like the people that make porn. I'm not like them. So it's crazy growing up as a teenager and everything, and hormones coming in. What's the blueprint? What's the blueprint for getting sex? What's the blueprint for sex? Like, you know what I mean? And then what's the blueprint for your sexuality, right? Well, watching the pornos and fapping off the porn, those guys were like the blueprint. Like, you gotta be like them to have sex. You gotta look like them. You know what I mean? You gotta have tattoos and long schlongs, and you gotta have built body. That you gotta have all that. You gotta be knocking down girls. You gotta be every 5 minutes. You gotta be in all the scenes and just knocking down girls. Like that was the blueprint. That was what a man was to me. See, my dad was never in my life. You know what I mean? I saw him once when I was 16, but that was it. And my mom would just say, pick up the Bible and read the Bible. You know what I mean? But the blueprint of masculinity to me was like being a man was knocking down a girl, right? But now I'm on day 23 and no fap, and my good side is starting to come out now. My nice side is starting to come out. I don't mind finishing last. You know what I mean? I don't mind like FOMO, feeling the missing out. All these guys, you see them just, going all over the place and, make you feel like you're missing out, right? But not me. You know what I mean? I'm taking my time. I'm enjoying my life. And God will put a woman if it's necessary. If it's for me to have a girl or whatever, God will put her in my life. You know what I mean? But until that day, I'm just, enjoying my life. You know what I mean? Living day by day. I left Hollywood or the Valley. The LA porn Valley scene. I left that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm going to keep going, Anyway, this is No Fap Day 23 out of 90. I'll see you guys later.